How's this work? How's it work? We're live. Is this on? Is this working? I probably should check on my phone or something to see if we're working. But Last of Us 2 reviews are out. They came out last night as we were all slumbering in our sleep like little babies. It just came out. Hopefully, we get a couple people to join here and talk about this because it's pretty big shit. Pretty big shit. Uh, when I saw, I'm on Metacritic right now. And when I saw last night was 79 reviews and a 96 Metacritic score. There's 84 critic reviews now, and it's a 96 now on Metacritic. It has their must play a seal on it, which means the score right here is not going down. It's not going down anytime soon. So this is pretty awesome. Also using this to test out this Streamlabs here. So let's see if we can play around with some shits. You can see I can put the little window up here. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute right there. But as you see right there, 96 Metacritic score. All those motherfuckers that were doubting this game, all those people with all their millions of subscribers giving this game bad press. And look what happens. Over 40 perfect scores. Guys, it has a higher score than the first Last of Us game. And I'm not saying, critics are the end-all be-all, but they're pretty goddamn important. Can everybody hear me all right? Let's hear some shout-outs here. This is all live, guys. This is all live. We're going to read some of these reviews because it's pretty hard to believe they're all perfect scores here. I see you got the PlayStation commercial popping up. Where's my ad blocker when you need it? Okay. Critic reviews. 81 positive. Hey, I may make this bigger. Can I make this bigger? Boom. Is that bigger? Yeah. I could probably zoom in on it. There's no user reviews yet. Yeah, because no one's played the game besides critics. But yeah, very first one, Washington Post, perfect score. 81 positive reviews, 3 mixed, 0 negative. 0 negative fucking reviews. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible waking up to this. And if those of you who just saw the video I posted, like not even like a couple hours ago, I literally put that together in like a half hour because I remember the Tyrone Magnus video, and I remember that amazing Lucas guy. I'll memory. I remember those videos, so I grabbed them real quick and made a little fun of it. Made a little fun of them and their overreaction to all the internet drama because it was all for naught. Look at this. Perfect. All right, that was not perfect. This guy obviously has some agenda against Last of Us. It doesn't have a perfect score. All right, what's up with that? Here's like the worst score I could find. It's a 70 IGN Japan. And people are telling me, people are trying to say that all these reviews are bought and paid for. This is the worst score. It's from Japan. Sony's a Japanese company, guys. Why would their homeland give them a bad score? You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Zin with the PewDiePie logo. Could it be shills or legit? Dude, it is legit right now. It is legit. We have 84 critic reviews, Jack. Oh, is there any way we can click on all the critic reviews? Here we go. 84 critic reviews. Like, I think by the time it, eventually comes out and everything, it's going to have like around maybe 150, 200. But they're all positive right now. Washington Post, Screen Rant. Washington Post, are they did they get paid off? Washington Game Over Greggy. I actually know Greg Miller. I actually watched the review this morning. The Kind of Funny games cast. I still don't like Colin. I still don't like Greg Miller that much for what he did to Colin Moriarty. I think that resentment's always going to be there until they squash that in public. But we can see what he said, right? We can see what he said, right? Hold on. I think I'm zoomed in too much here. Let's back it up here. There we go. Maybe you guys probably have a hard time seeing it. I don't know. It's all experiment right now. How's it running, guys? How you doing, Kyle? How are you doing, Kyle? I'm doing great today. What's up, Star Wars fan? It is a great fucking day today. Vindication so quick. Wasn't dude, when those leaks happened, I was probably like the only person saying that this game was gonna be fine. This game was gonna be good. Everyone was like, no, no, the leaks mean it's bad. Oh god, people are so oh you know, people talk themselves into their own corners. That's what's happening here. But look at that. Perfect scores all around here. Let's listen to what Game Over Greggy had to say. I think that's Greg Miller's thing, right? Uh yes, Kyle. I'm glad you're here. Glad to know you're doing well too. Game Over Greggy says The Last of Us Part 2 is a true roller coaster of strong feelings that are elicited from some bold story decisions. Oh, I think we all know what he's talking about when he's talking about bold story decisions. I think we all know what we're talking about there. It goes without saying that that is a marvel to look, listen, and play as it is portraying the most beautifully realized and detailed urban post-apocalyptic world we have seen in games to date. Although the story takes some turns that could be helped by some adjustments in their longevity, I don't know what the fuck that means. It nevertheless hits some truly high notes in their sentimental impact to the player. Um, I mean that's obviously the forward. If you want to read his full review, it's probably like a lot longer. But this is the thing about Greg Miller. This is the thing about Greg Miller. He's a total Sony pony, which is fine with me. I used to listen to him in high school, like ninth grade, so like, what was it, 12 years ago? 12 years ago? Yeah, 12 fucking years ago. A baker's dozen. Uh, if you all listen to Beyond, you know, you know where that reference is from. But yeah, man, I used to listen to that guy back in high school, and him and Colin Moore, I used to listen to them all the time. Always trusted them. They're my taste in games, you know. And I think Greg is being legit here because the last time he gave like something a perfect score was like Uncharted 3, and he got a lot of shit for it. He got a lot of shit for it, and he still stands by it, which is hysterical. But look at all these perfect scores. Here, can we just look at these hundreds? Hold on here. Look at this. Look at this. 100, 100, 100, 100. Holy shit. Like, I was expecting something mixed, man. Something mixed. Is definitely beautiful outside. Oh, what are you talking about here? What's up, Ryan C? What is up, Ryan C? Game Rants, Telegraph, The Guardian. You know what I'm saying? Like VG 24/7. I know that site. IGN. You know, Game Informer. You know, they really bought off all these people. It's a lot of people to buy off. Trusted Reviews gave it 100. You can trust their reviews. We Got This Covered gave it 100. You think they bought off We Got This Covered? Oh God. Obviously the PlayStation lifestyle is going to give it 100. PlayStation Universe, they got a clear bias, of course. But look at this. It's like constant hundreds. I'm losing my mind right now. Losing my goddamn mind. Attack of the Fanboy gave it 100. Geek. God is a geek. I know that's fucking. They gave it 100 too. Holy shit. Oh my God. It just keeps going here. Oh my God. Where is Polygon's review? Is it on is it on it should be on Metacritic, right? Polygon? Oh no, they have it I think I saw Polygon. It's way at the bottom here. Isn't it? Yeah, it has it without the scores. There's some of these reviews in progress. Eurogamer, Kotaku, Polygon. Kotaku's a fucking dead site, so I don't really care what the fuck they gotta say. Kotaku's a bunch of pieces of shit. Alright, fucking around, guys. Eurogamer. That's the one to look after. Polygon, I trust some of the reviews as well. What's Polygon got to say? I imagine they're not so hot on it. Considering they're yet to put out their review. I don't know why they are putting out their scores. The review embargo is up. So, like, they could put out the review scores and everything. The only thing they can't share is story details, which is understandable since the game doesn't come out for another week. But Polygon. The Last of Us Part 2 depicts individual people who are instead ruthless, capable, very self-absorbed, and whose perception of violence is limited to how it affects them and their chosen family members. Isn't that the point? Isn't that the point? Uh, yeah, ruthlessness. You're living in a post-apocalyptic world here. You know, a self-absorbed. That seems a little. I haven't played the game. They played the games. I don't know. That seems a little. Seems like they're looking for things. You know what I'm saying? Just by the first sentence, they're almost unbelievably unable to see the bigger picture. Well, what is the bigger picture in Last of Us? You know, Ellie's has. Hold on. Oh, wait, you guys can't even see it. Hold on. Let me put it up here. Ellie has the cure, of course. But that was the first game, right? The first game was you fucking uh you you took that decision away from Ellie, right? She was being selfless and you took that decision away from her. That was the first game, you know. But anyway, part 2 ends up feeling needlessly bleak at a time when a nihilistic worldview has perhaps never been less attractive. Is he? Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding? Are you saying if this game came out last year, it'd be fine because we weren't fucking freaking out last year because coronavirus and riots? Is that why? Is that fucking why? See, it would be more attractive if it were released in 2018. It'd definitely be more attractive. Its characters are surviving, but they're not learning, and they're certainly not making anything better. The world's over, man. The world is over. What are they supposed to like? Are you supposed to like make things better? Like the fucking world's over. Anyway, it's called The Last of Us. Like I have a bunch of problems with this guy saying right here. Zin, what culture gave it a 5 out of 5? They did? They were talking a lot of shit about the game, weren't they? The dude in what culture said the highest rating for any game on the channel. Wow. Yes, Ryan C. I'm ready for PS5. Troy James. I'm gonna get the game day one, and I'll show like the beginning part of the game, but I'm not gonna stream the whole game, motherfuckers. Look, fucking, I'm not streaming the whole game on this channel. You're gonna go out and go buy the game, and you're gonna experience it and play it, and give Naughty Dog your money because they deserve it. All right, they deserve it. Vice, oh Vice, what Vice has a review? Time Magazine has a review? Holy shit! Oh my god! But it feels like Polygon has something against it. I bet the Kotaku one doesn't sound good either, right? The first game's story was polarizing. I didn't know that. I didn't know the first game's story was polarizing. How's the connection, guys? All coming through all right? If they're all right here, we're all right. Sound anything? This one's this one's will clearly be as well. Okay, I didn't really have a problem with the first game's story. What was polarizing about it? I felt everything fit. All right, Just Ash has joined. Have you downloaded it yet? I think it downloads automatically, doesn't it? I have to check it. It just started last night, right? It just opened up to download last night. I have it. You know, I had the deluxe edition or whatever, the digital deluxe edition. So ready for it. So fucking hard right now. uh, so many people worked on this game for so long and at such a cost. Oh my god, at such a cost. They're really bringing up Naughty Dog's workplace practices that are a decade old. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would like this is the thing, Kotaku has known this too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's known this about Naughty Dog. So why don't you bring that up when you're reviewing, I don't know, Uncharted 4? You know, why didn't they bring that up? Just saying. Just saying. At such a cost that I want The Last of Us Part 2 to be more than an experience I had. It's a visually beautiful game that feels distinct to play. And the story it tells and how it tells it at the most basic level certainly pushes the edges of what games have done before. God damn. So Kotaku's praising it. None of those accomplishments elevated or redeemed it for me. What? When none of those wait, what? None of those accomplishments elevated or redeemed it for me. All right, so the game could be perfect, but it doesn't redeem it for you. it just doesn't do it. Like the nature consuming Seattle or the outbreak consuming humanity, its ugliness overshadowed everything else. What's ugly? What's the violence? Is that what he's talking about? The ugliness? Or is he still fucking on about the fucking workers? Oh my god, they're working their dream jobs. How fucking horrible it is to work longer hours at your dream job. Oh my god. Let me play the world's smallest violin. But no, I haven't downloaded it yet, Ash. I guess not. I have to check it. I have to check that shit. Let's see. Lots of positive scores here. And like everybody thinks all these like everything above 90. Like look at that. 90. Gamer.no. I don't know who they are. But look, all the way fucking up. It's Jesus Christ. You could buy off a couple of reviews, right? You could buy off a couple. You can't buy off this many. What's the Washington Post have to say? The Last of Us Part 2 is an astonishing achievement, a searing demonstration of how a video game can marry heart-stopping gameplay, gorgeous environmental storytelling, and anxiety-inducing moral complexity. Those are a lot of words. A lot of words. That's a mouthful right there, man. That is a mouthful. He definitely went to college. The Screen Rant. We are everybody's favorite Screen Rant. Shout out to Colbert, man. The greatest game of this console generation? Yeah. Of that, there's absolutely no doubt. It's also quite possibly the greatest video game of all time. Of all time. Reading Week, guys. Greatest video game of all time. Screen Rant said it. All right, go complain to fucking Stephen Colbert. All right. What's it say? Show this. Show this. What's getting me is that people are whining about it being unnecessarily dark. I'm like, yo, what did you expect, my dude? They heavily promoted it that way, and it's a story is dark in of itself. Yeah, dude. The story is in of itself dark. You know what I'm saying? Super dark. Like, there's only a couple happy moments. There's only a couple happy moments in the first Last of Us game, right? There's only like you had to pet the fucking giraffes. What else? What else is nice about the game? You know, Ellie likes Joel. They like each other. You know, everything else is dark as fuck in that game. Everything else is pretty tragic. Even all the notes you pick up are really tragic and fucked up. And this is what I was looking for. This is like my kind of game right now. You know, I want some violence. You know what I'm saying? I want some graphic violence. Give me something that's going to disturb me. Give me something that's going to, make it hard for me to go to sleep. Let's try that. All right, maybe not that far, but comicbook.com, everybody's favorite. Comicbook.com, they got paid off too, guys. Another perfect score. Look at all these perfect scores? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I thought it would be like way more polarizing. This is not polarizing. This is like everybody's like, yeah, it's a great game. It's probably gonna be game of the year. It's 96. It's a higher score than the first Last of Us game. First Last of Us game is only a 94, 95. It's incredible. It is incredible. What a game rant say. Another perfect score. In the end, it really comes down to the experience of playing Last of Us Part 2, of jumping into these characters' shoes and confronting a world that feels both foreign and oddly familiar. Oddworld. Did everyone see the PS5 event? Oh my god, Oddworld. Totally gonna play that shit. In that regard, the game is in a league of its own, and there are simply too many adjectives to adjectives. I said adjectives. Adjectives to describe the range of emotions that the game will make players feel. A range, man. We got a range. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, I'm just going to shoot shit in Apex. You know what I'm saying? It's a range of emotions, you know? A range. Oh, sorry. Maybe you should want to see the text a little bit. Oh, my God. What was I? Where was I? I make players feel, and many of those emotions are not positive ones. Not positive ones. Oh, my God. They're going to make us feel sad, guys. They're going to make us feel sad. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. People in the house make a lot of noise. All right. Game rant. In the end, it really comes down to the experience of playing Last of Us Part 2. I already read that fucking one. What's another one? Let's read The Telegraph. The Telegraph has been relevant since the fucking early 20th century. The Last of Us Part 2 might even surpass the achievements of its predecessor. Uh, for while it's inevitably lacks that first game's shock of the new, it instead trades on the player's familiarities with its characters and their backstories to take them somewhere equally unexpected. And while it may lose its focus a little in the penultimate reels, Last of Us 2 eventually lands an emotional punch that will felt long after the credits roll. Ooh, ooh, what's that emotional punch at the end, guys? What is that emotional punch at the end? All these came out the same night too. Isn't that great? Is that great? Here, hold on here. All right, making a quick text here. Just fantastic, guys. What are y'all thinking? Yeah, Kyle. Of course it's gonna be. Of course it's gonna be dark, man. Of course it's gonna be dark. That's exactly. Oh my god. You got a theory, Ash. It's out there. Uh, as long as it's not spoilery, you can shoot whatever theory you want. As long as it's not spoilery. IGN: The Last of Us Part 2 is a masterpiece that involves the gameplay, cinematic storytelling, and rich world design of the original in nearly every way. And I actually, I've seen this guy, this reviewer guy, on a few different podcasts. Seems like a nice dude. I don't think he's bought off yet. Game Informer is a game that turned me inside out and with each twist of the screw. All right, what we got saying in the chat? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, bro. It's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess us all up. They're talking about like this is gonna improve on everything the first game did, pretty much. Everything. I knew this. I fucking knew Naughty Dog would let us down on this. I fucking knew it, man. So great. Oh my god. Um. What else in here? Yes, Attack of the Fanboy. The Last of Us Part 2 is a truly worthy sequel to one of the greatest games ever made. Um, yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. I think that pretty much sums it up, guys. Look at they're all fucking hundreds, man. I gotta find one that's not 100. Hold on here. Let's go back. Let's go look at the worst. IGN Japan. The Last of Us Part 2 tries too hard to differentiate itself from its predecessor. They're saying it improves, up earlier, they're saying it improves on everything the last one did. And this one says it's differentiated itself too much. I don't get that from the trailers, but yeah, let's see what else he has to say. While astonishing cityscapes and more varied combat options are great evolutions, Part 2 lacks the poetic serenity that made the original road movie like epic such a masterpiece. That's one way to describe it. A road movie like epic. That's one way to describe it. If by road you mean the road, by that one author, what's his name? On top of that, uninteresting new characters burden the story, making Ellie's journey feel conventional and not nearly as captivating as the original. Ooh, they don't like the new characters. They don't like the new characters. There's 370s. 370s. It's only about, what is it? Just Ash. It's only about the thin air theory. Um, wait. Hold on here. Let's put this up here. Hold on. It's only about a thin air theory. Basically, Ellie finding out who her biological dad is and why Marlene wanted Ellie kept away from the Fireflies for so long. Well, who's her biological dad? Who's her biological dad? We got to fill in that blank. You got to fill in that blank, buddy. Uh, uh, is her biological dad dead, or is he like, what's his significance? We know Ellie had a mother. She was in the. You could read a note from Ellie's mom that she leaves in Ellie's backpack in the Last of Us game. You can read that. I mean, I don't know if it mentions anything about her dad though. That's like one blank spot. We don't really know anything about her dad. At least not I can see. Mm-hmm. Dailies. God, there's only 3 bad reviews. Even the Kotaku one was positive for most of it. You know, even the Kotaku one was positive. CNET, that one shitty internet site. But it's not fair to appraise Last of Us Part 2 as some kind of futuristic hybrid. It is a game, a thrilling, harrowing, and thoughtful one. Prepared to be riveted, surprised, and yes, traumatized. Dude, I'm so ready to be traumatized. I'm so ready to be traumatized right now. Oh my god. Bring it on. Bring it on. But that was positive too. See, even these ones without scores are positive. The only one that's like really negative is like the Polygon one. And Polygon and Kotaku, they're dying sites. The same with IGN. These sites are like dying. You know, oh shit. I keep about to drop my phone. I'm holding it in my lap, but um what are we all saying here? What else here? Neil Druckmann, what was it? Neil Druckmann wouldn't allow a sequel of The Last of Us to be made if it wasn't going to be amazing. He cares way too much about these characters and stories. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I don't know how anyone could have doubted it. Just Ash. My guess, the only guess is that it's Tommy. We still don't know why he left the Firefly specifically. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I did read the Polygon one. I did read the Polygon one. Did I? Didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's self-absorbed. Uh, perception of violence is limited to how it affects them and their chosen family members. Uh-huh. Maybe the most surprising. Wait, look at yeah, right. Maybe the most surprising thing about The Last of Us Part Two offered me was that surety that while the game was made with great skill and craft, we are actually much, much better than Naughty Dog thinks we are. Yeah, Polygon. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We're much better than Naughty Dog thinks we are. Have you seen the internet, Polygon? Have you seen how people have been treating Naughty Dog? They're right on the fucking money. People when they smell blood in the water, they just go right after. You know what I'm saying? They don't even think. You know? Destructoid. I love Destructoid. I used to love Destructoid back in the day. Part 2 doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it gives us a lasting glimpse of a unique world worth visiting time and time again. I ain't gonna read the full Polygon review if I'm already not liking what they're saying. Like what this whole article, this fucking paragraph right here is like dumb enough as it is. Like, why does he think he has like a moral complexity? You know? Yeah, IG has been dying for like years. Um, but then again, they got millions of fucking followers and whatever. You know, uh, dude, they're all fucking. What's XGN? What the hell's that? XGN hobbies? What the fuck? Eurogame Italy. Italy. Um, the sixth axis. The sixth axis. That's a PlayStation reference. That's a controller reference. So this is definitely going to be positive. Push square. That's another PlayStation reference. Maybe some of these are shills. Maybe some of these are shills right here. PlayStation Universe, they definitely are shilling. But we got this covered, right? Isn't that funny? They're right there, right next to Screen Rant, isn't it? Well, they're right in the same vicinity as Screen Rant. That's fucking funny. Comicbook.com. I'm surprised all these people got the game early. Yeah, Ronan, I saw the review. It's right here. I read their little thing. We can read the full review. I don't know. Take a long time to read the full review. What the Guardians say. This is an unlikely comparison, but now that I've played some time to absorb The Last of Us Part 2, it reminds me thematically of Shadows of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus. Why the fuck does it remind you of Shadows of the Colossus? Another game about how consuming grief and anger can be. Another game about how consuming grief and anger can be. What? I get. That's just a weird sentence. That's a weird sentence. I was similarly perplexed by the game's clever manipulation of the player's power. The way it was also used the language of video games to make you think twice about your actions. The Last of Us Part 2 is another story that could only work as a game, the kind of challenging, groundbreaking work that comes along with 2 or 3 times a decade. Wow, they're saying a game of a generation. Game of a generation. And I was seeing a bunch of shit like when you're killing people in the game, you you hear them call out each other's names and stuff like that. I was seeing like a little demo clip of that. Like someone's like I forget the name, like Mary or something like that, and they stay on alert. Yeah, right, Rowan. What the fuck does that word even mean? I have to go like look that shit up. But I thought he was trying to say perplexed, but polaxed. I don't know. Po- I guess that's a word. I guess. Uh, but yeah, I saw a gameplay of Last of Us, and the characters. Hold on. The enemy characters were yelling out the names of their fellow comrades. So when you kill somebody, they're going to be on alert the whole time. They're not just going to like forget about you, which is like what it is in every goddamn game. Is that they forget about your where you are and stuff like that after you're like quiet for like a minute, right? But now in this game, every kill you're gonna hear them dying. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear people dying. It's fucking nuts, man. Oh, right, Just Ash. Just say if you're fucking love it or hate it. Yeah, they were definitely they definitely had that thesaurus on the fucking Microsoft Word working hard here. Um, Dark Station. What the hell site is that? Dark Station. Now the dog's barking. Um, I also love when video games make you question your actions, right? And how many times does that happen? It doesn't happen very often. That dog's losing shit. If I could go see what he wants. You guys mind if I get up real quick? Why are people bitching about this game again? I have no idea, Man Reborn. I have no idea. Bunch of perfect scores here. Bunch of perfect scores here. If you want to see the Metacritic score, boom, 96. I gotta go see what he's doing. I'll be 10 seconds, guys. Well, maybe a minute. Maybe a minute. And then we'll come and wrap it up here. Throw out some of your questions. We'll be back. We'll be back in a second here. And we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about it. He was barking at the mailman. Barking at the mailman. Super high. So were the rumors fake? What rumors, man? The game is a 96. Stop giving a fuck about rumors. Stop giving a fuck about them. This is a game of a generation right now. And people are seriously going to cheat themselves out of it because of what? You heard some fucking guy on the internet talk about trannies? Like, that's why you're not going to play it? Because some guys are threatened by lesbians on the internet? Jesus. Like, it's a game of a generation. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I feel bad for anybody that's not going to play it, honestly. I feel bad for it. Is my mic on? I feel bad for people that are not going to play this game. Oh, my Lord. It's a must play right there. Must play. Can we zoom in right here? Boom. Must play right there. I mean, Metacritic's telling you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. 93 critic reviews. Oh, wait, we've got more. We've got more. It's still 96. Wait, it says 84. Oh, no, they're counting the reviews that don't have scores yet. But most of those are positive as well. And we got the trailer fucking constantly popping up here every time I go back to the home screen here on the site. That's fucking wild, dude. That is fucking wild. What multiplayer.it gave it a 97. There's no multiplayer in Last of Us, by the way, which is hysterical. Right, Star Wars fan, people just get too ahead of themselves. That's what it is. Just Ash. The title Last of Us isn't talking about just Joel or Ellie. It's about literally all of humanity. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. It's like it's about the new characters. Disregarding completely. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, man. It's Naughty Dog. You know the characters are gonna be well written. You know it's gonna be like really good shit. Like I just replayed Uncharted 4 on Crushing. Hold on here. Burping. Yeah. Yeah, I played Uncharted 4 on Crushing. And yeah, dude, that game holds up pretty well. And everybody says Nadine is like the weakest part of the game, but I think she's fine. You know, like what's the difference between Nadine and Rafe in that game? There's like literally no difference. It's almost like they made the villain two characters, really. Compare Nadine to Lazarevich. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's just like they're the same fucking character, really. At the end of the day, so it's weird that people want to fucking complain about Nadine. I wonder if it has anything to do with like her gender. Like, if she was a dude, would anybody complain? That's always like the question I'm asking. Like, if Ellie was like fucking a dude in the game, you know, and Abby was a dude, just a straight up dude, would anybody be fucking complaining? I don't know. I really don't know. Would anybody be like shouting, "Oh, it's woke! Oh, it's woke!" Like just because it's females. Like if you replace the female characters with male characters, nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking. I don't think Neil Druckmann worked 6 years on a fad. You know, because that's all these agenda politics. Like that's all it is. It's all fad right now, and I don't think he'd work 6 years on a game, for like, you know, a trend. I don't know. I think the game's gonna say a lot, and like all these positive reviews are kind of backing that up. Kind of backing that up. Uh, Nate Brain, villain, and AD. What are you saying here, Ash? Oh yeah, Nadine Braun. Oh yeah, I think you mean Rafe. Yeah, Rafe's the brains. Nadine was the brawn. That was the idea, though, right? She was taller than fucking Rafe, right? Um, I've recently been replaying the first game. It's incredible how well it holds up. Yeah, Rowan. Yeah, I'm trying to play the first game on this channel as well. And you know, we might just have to marathon that thing like an hour a night until until we get to Last of Us Part 2. And, you know, hour a night, 2 hours a night, I don't know. Just play it till we beat it. Hardcore Gamers has a perfect score. They say the entire package is wrapped together in a gorgeous presentation that serves as Naughty Dog's PS4 swan song. The Last of Us Part 2's harrowing tale and exploration of violence may not leave everyone happy, but by the time the credits roll, but it's another stunning home run for Naughty Dog. That's all I got. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear, guys. Rowan says the fact that people will miss out on this game because they don't like the fact that Ellie is a lesbian is so sad. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I hear from like these people like Amazing Lucas. You know, like these guys that like if anything just resembles like lesbians, they get like their panties in a bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like what? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I I get you don't want politics in like your media. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But like, media and art is it's a mirror of the times, man. Uh, that's the time we're living in. Gay people are very normal. My mom's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take kindly to all this fucking like, we're upset because she's a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ. Dark and gritty, nihilistic realism that makes you question values, morals, and beliefs. Let me put that up. Is a good way. Is good why. Oh, I can't read today. Beliefs is a good way to go for hero versus villain storytelling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's always a heroes versus villain. I'm doing great, man. Did you see who's this guy? I bet he's just some spammer, but I'm doing great. Do you know Last of Us got perfect scores? You know what I'm saying? Do you know it's the game of the generation? Do you know it's going to be the game of the year? Because I do, and I called it when I fucking read the leaks. I read the leaks and I fucking called it, man. God damn, give me my clout. Give me my clout. And you know what? Hexius Pro, you're in timeout. Okay, you're in timeout. I think you're a spammer. Yeah, this game is going to be a piece of art. Who gives a shit about this game? I know it's fucking incredible, incredible. Mystery of what was it? Ministry of Gamers. Mate, what bothers me is that nobody dared to mention the second part of the game, as if these reviews were only for the first parts of the game. You may know what I mean. I just don't want to spoil it. You can't spoil it, dude. You don't know what the second half of the game is. You don't know what the second half of the game is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's awesome, Kyle. That's awesome, Kyle. Yeah. Yeah, my mom turned gay after the divorce. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, mystery gamers, like, how can you call yourself a ministry of gamers and you're not going to be supporting like the best game developing company like ever to do it, really? Like this game is going to surpass everything you've ever done. You know what I'm saying? Changing character from Ellie to Abby. We don't even know. We don't even know, dude. We don't even know if that's what happens or if that's how long it happens. I've changed characters in lots of games, and we go back. You fucking went from Joel to Ellie in the first game. No one cared about that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared about that. Right, man. Report over again. Ronan's here. Ronan the Troll Slayer. Slaying those trolls. Right? Get to work, Ronan. We got a lot of trolls going after Last of Us, even though we got perfect scores for days. I can't even read all it. There's 81 positive reviews, and they're all like above 80. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. I know. So I have so much fun. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for now. I mean, we could keep reading positive scores all day, but the point stands that The Last of Us is a game of a generation. It's going to go be up there. Why do I still have that up there? Let's put this one up there. British accent. It's going to be one of the most important games of the generation. It's gonna win Game of the Year. The only other game that can compete with it right now is Cyberpunk, and that's not really a narrative-driven game like this, right? It's not like a fucking It's not gonna fucking. What do people say about it? It's not gonna fucking traumatize you. Who said traumatize? Somebody said this game's gonna traumatize you. Do you think Cyberpunk is gonna traumatize you? I don't think so. We are talking very different levels of games here. Even though I think Cyberpunk's gonna be amazing, I'm definitely getting Cyberpunk and playing that. That game's gonna be great. But like narratively, you got to give it to Naughty Dog. I think they know what they're doing. Oh yes, man. Yes, dude. There's a lot of us out there. There's this channel called Neobites. Go check him out. There's people out there. Yeah, dude. I knew it was gonna be amazing, but I was really expecting these reviewers to be more mixed. I was expecting it to be polarizing because that's what we keep hearing about the game. Neil Druckmann said it was going to be polarizing, and yet all these critics are like, "It's perfect." You know, saying like it's perfect. It's great. Oh my god, I was expecting. I was expecting like in the '80s, maybe maybe the low '80s. It was going to be polarizing. There's going to be some critics that absolutely hated it. Gave it a 1 out of 10 or whatever. But no, man, I think a lot of them are being pretty honest right now. I think that a lot of them played it and their minds were fucking blown, man. Blown. Uh, Kyle says, what is it? I'm gonna put up here. I would like to see you do these kinds of streams with the reviews for movies coming out that you're looking forward to, just so I can see you show the negative reviews. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Too bad we're gonna be waiting a while to get some more to get some more movies in theaters. Actually, my theater just opened up actually, so I don't know. I have to go see a movie. I have to go see a movie, guys. Uh, Rowan, hey bro, this is a sim. I actually never played The Last of Us. What are you doing here? I love RPG games though. God of War, set. Is that God of War? Is that what you're trying to say? You recommend I start with the first Last of Us, or just jump in here? Thanks. Do not jump in Last of Us Part Two. Do not jump in Last of Us Part Two, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, because I've seen a couple of video reviews of people saying that once you play Last of Us Part Two, it's almost impossible to go back to the first game, because that's how much better it is. That's how much smoother it is. The first game's going to feel like prehistoric compared to it. That's like how they're describing it. Um, Man, Reborn. Do you think the new Marvel games are better than the MCU? The Spider-Man game? Oh yeah, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Of course, the Spider-Man game is better than any Marvel movie they put out in the last 10 years here. Okay. um, just asked when Marvel movies kept getting bought out reviews, no one said a word, but now a game that will earn the title of masterpiece, it's the opposite. They bought them out, bullshit. Dude, yeah, Ash. I know, Ash. They're also fucking salty, man. It's so great. It's so great. What do you mean it's a perfect game? I could imagine their faces seeing those scores, man. Oh my god. Yeah, God of War. God of War is like a very light RPG. Considering you don't have many customization options. You only have you can change your armor and weapons a little bit. But if you I mean, you might not like JRPGs, Japanese role playing games, but I highly recommend Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. If any of you have played Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. That game's fucking amazing. That's like fucking one of the greatest games of all time. What's the name? There's a movie that came out today digitally called The King of Staten. Oh yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, I might just end up renting that. I think you have to pay full price for it though. Um, yeah, man, get started on Last of Us Part Two for sure. Get started on. No, Last of Us Part One, Part One, not Part Two, Part One. You can get that game done in like 15 hours. Put a couple hours aside every night. You get it done a week. You know what I'm saying? Um, Rowan says also there's a new Spike Lee movie that just came out on Netflix. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Spike Lee. I haven't been interested in Spike Lee since what's it called, Inside Man. You remember that one, Inside Man, with the guy from Children of Men? That's on Netflix too. I just watched that recently. It was great. It was great. But yeah, man, there it is. Last of Us Part Two is a raging success. Naughty Dog's just pulling out their big fat cock and laying it on the table for everybody to see. Okay, this game is gonna kill all the competition at the Game Awards if they have the Game Awards. Can't wait. I wonder what the sales are gonna be like. I hope the sales are gonna be great. Pretty tough to have bad sales with all these good reviews and shit. Everybody that's played it talks good about it. There's only a handful of people being negative about it, man. They're the outliers. They're the fucking outliers, man. A Spike Lee's Old Boy remake is abysmal. He made the remake. I don't think I've seen the Old Boy remake. I think I've seen the original Japanese. Oh no, Korean. Is it Korean? Yeah, I think. I wish Marvel MCU films were challenging, dark and gritty like Marvel Comics and stuff. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. What's this guy say? Aunt Bays? You should see Skill Up reviews. It's not so positive. Oh yeah, that Skill Up. I actually saw him. I actually saw his review. He sounded like a crybaby bitch. Sound like a crybaby bitch. He was trying to say the gameplay was dated. Are you out of your fucking mind? What other game can you go prone and shoot a goddamn bow and arrow? Like lay on the ground on your side and shoot the bow and arrow. Like, name me a game. You know what I'm saying? Far Cry? Does Far Cry do that? I don't know. I think you can only go crouch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. That guy, yeah, I listened to part of that review you're talking about, Ant Bays. Ant Bays. I listened to part of that. And he really sounded like a guy that doesn't understand what game design is. You know what I'm saying? Like level design. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there's a. I think Uncharted 4 proved it pretty brilliantly. Because in Uncharted 4, there's a specific way to get through every level, and you have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain design to it. Like I just beat the game on crushing. There was only like one hard part in it. Like you know what I'm saying? Because every mission there's a way to get through it. Like uh, you know, doing like the minimal amount of work really. But yeah, right. Just Ash. If it's so, yeah, I still think the first game holds up great. But I'm definitely trying to get through it again before part two because I know I'm not gonna be able to go back. I know I'm not gonna be able to go back. Um, well, I should probably go clean up my house, but it's been fun. Oh yeah, man. I'm probably gonna end it here, guys. It's been 50 minutes. We talked some reviews, talked some shit. Um, there's only dude, dude. There's 70s, three 70s, and those are still positive. A 70 is still positive. And then you have Polygon is negative. You have that guy that this guy mentioned right here, Skill Up. He's negative. That's like a handful of people, guys. Like that's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cutthroat. Do I think the game's gonna be great? I think it's already confirmed that it's great. I think that's pretty much a definite right now. That's a definite. Not one negative review. It's official. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't not a single one? Where are they? You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're suppressing the negative reviewers. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're like, if you have a negative review, you can't release that. You know, they're allowed to release whatever the fuck they want. It's just wild. Hundreds, all around. All right, but that's it for now, guys. That's it for now, guys. We're almost there. What was Man Reborn? What are you saying here? Last one, guys. I definitely gotta go. Definitely gotta go. Get some shit going here. What? I'm trying to click on your thing, but it's not popping up. Interesting. Maybe I'm just fucking it up. Maybe my internet connection's going out. Maybe I should really just end it. Geeks and Gamers is the biggest shill bit out there. He hates everything to get views. I think he has a crush on Brie Larson after talking about her so much. Dude, they openly admitted that the only reason they talked about Brie Larson was because they were getting a lot of traction. They didn't really care one way or the other. It's just amazing, dude. Like people will do anything to get fucking views. It's fucking crazy. Like they don't really give two fucks about Brie Larson either way. It's just wild. Cutthroat 03. I heard Skill Up didn't have positive. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we've been over that. I don't believe that kid for a second. I don't know what his experience is. I try to trust people with experience. You know what's this fucking thing? This is probably why I'm getting this lag right here's that fucking ad. It's playing The Last of Us. Like what experience does he have? Is he like how many games has Skill Up made? You know what I'm saying? Like Colin Moriarty from Colin's Last Stand, he made a game, guys. It's called what's it called? Sacred Symbols. I played it. It's actually pretty good. He wrote the game. I think he game directed it. And dude, like fucking, he used to be a game journalist, and then he fucking just made a game and put it out. And it's not half bad. I highly recommend people go get it. It's only $10. Only $10. It's a little brick breaking game. It's fucking fun. But that's it, guys. I'll say thank everybody for joining. Last of Us did it. It's the game of the generation. I'm calling it right now. I haven't played the fucking game yet. When I do play the game, you'll know. You will know. I think I might stream the first hour. I'll stream the first hour of the game, and I'm just going to use my mic. I'm not going to have like the cam on me because I want to experience the game how it should be. So you'll hear my voice as I'm like going through like the first tutorial parts, and then you all have to go out and buy it and play it for yourself. Yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Peace. If we can end it.